Hey, welcome back to another episode of the Moorehouse Show. I'm Jason, Senior Loan Officer of Cross Country Mortgage.
And I'm Casey House, your local realtor. We are with Reilly, Dunn today, the founder and king of GrooveWagon. Reilly, can you tell us a little bit about your company?
Yeah, so GrooveWagon is Raleigh's Cali sober beverage company.
I like it.
And all that means is we make drinks that don't have any alcohol in them, but still give you a little bit of buzz through the magical properties of marijuana, so Delta 8 THC. And
Awesome.
Been in operation not even 6 months.
But blown up.
Blowing up hard. It's been really cool, and it's helped that I'm from here, as I like to say.
Yeah.
Like I went to Carnage, went to Enloe, but only fairly recently moved back last year.
Yeah.
And this all started out of nowhere. It's not even a full-time thing. It's becoming one
Yeah.
due to the interest from the audience, but yeah.
We're excited to learn more. So you mentioned you've just recently moved back to Raleigh and are my neighbor. Why did you move back?
So it was always the plan.
Okay.
I loved being from here as I started having kids. You know, timing just really worked out. That was always going to be the plan. And actually, I have to say, my wife just started researching a ton on.
Of course, that's always how it happens.
Yep. And she started finding out, and we just kind of got in our heads that the timing was right because, you know, we liked where we were in California, but the Triangle had always been my vision. And when kids started entering the mix and just seeing how much it's grown, my wife kind of got on the same path.
That's awesome. Well, we're glad to have you here.
Yeah.
And what are your favorite things to do in Raleigh? Favorite places to eat?
Well, for starters, I love eating at Bloomsbury Bistro.
Okay.
So it is a legacy spot. Been here forever, right
Yeah.
to 5 Points. Their burger is fantastic, but they do a ton of great fine dining stuff. I also really like walking with either the kids or not. Raleigh, it's funny, you know, it has a reputation as like, oh, it's not really walk. Actually, it's become incredibly walkable.
Yeah, we definitely walk.
Yeah, so especially in the 5 Points area where you and I are, it's been really wonderful to just have so many things that, you know, not just nice neighborhoods, but it's also a lot of stuff to stop in and check out. I'm actually repping Iris Coffee Lab. That's a spot right down on Glenwood South.
Yeah.
That, you know, I'll just walk. It's 15 minutes from our house. It's a lovely walk. And yeah, that's probably what I really got into.
How did you get the idea and inspiration to get everything started?
Yeah, so that's a great question. I have a neighbor, this guy, Andy House, who I was pretty sure was cool because we'd hung out a few times with our kids at Roanoke Park. It's a great park right by us, but we'd never done like the one-to-one hang, you know? And as a dad, that's kind of a big moment where you go from like the pure dad hang to like the homie hang.
Nice, yeah.
It was dry January last year, and I really was trying to do dry January, but I didn't want him to think I was weird. So my local bottle shop had these Delta 8 drinks, and I was really skeptical. I personally, just to be honest, don't even really like THC that much. It's historically been like not something I've especially enjoyed, but I just wanted to be able to drink something that was not, you know, was not just LaCroix or something like that, because I wanted to feel like I was part of the hang. It was a national championship game. UGA, Andy's a big fan, against Alabama. So I got these drinks, and I tried one. It tasted horrible, but I was like, wait, like, I think that's kind of doing something. I did 2 and was like, that's a body buzz. I did 3, 4, and was like, oh my goodness, it is the same curve as beer. It was the same, it just struck me so clearly, like, there's no alcohol in this, but it's the same social ritual of hang. It's not like, you know, with an edible, which is nothing, oh my God, I'm on Mars, or something that, you start out and it's just you're immediately so like a football game, if you're watching with the fellas, like a Canes game on a Tuesday, you want something that's a drink, but you just want something that's not going to leave you the next day like late for work. Like I work over at Pendo. It's a pretty hardcore job over there, and I don't want to be compromising, but I also don't want to feel like I'm pretending, which I kind of did. So I hung out with Andy, and that very next day, I just dropped everything. It was like, how do I make this real?
Riley, so what's some advice you'd give to other entrepreneurs about following their dreams?
Just do it. Like really, like I mean that really, because there's so much content out there and things you can do that feel like their productivity. Like I read so many deep dive tutorials on starting up a business and starting a label and all of these founder stories, and I don't regret that time. Like it was time well spent, but where things really happened for me was I just did it. Like I just decided, you know, to kind of burn the bridges behind me and figure out how I was going to make it, or burn the boats. That's the expression.
Burn the boats. That's a good one.
Burn.
Nike, just do it.
Yeah.
Love it. Where can we find you at?
Hey, great question. We're not on social media. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just a choice that we've made. People will actually text us. So I actually put our phone number directly on the can. You can check us at 919-306-8598. 919-306-8598. You can also check us out at thatdamnwagon.com. GrooveWagon is the name of the label. We're in 28 different retailers throughout the Triangle. Yep, good concentration here in Raleigh, here in Durham, a little bit Chapel Hill. Check us out, thatdamnwagon.com, or just text us. And it's a real person. It's just me and my wife. There's no bots, nothing like that. It's just me and my wife. So send us a text.
Love it.